done with.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition?
I'm here.
Bone face. You.
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself. You.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you can do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, with the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
God.
My nigga.
Y'all, so this dude came in my DM yesterday. He was like, "You're pretty, I'm trying to get to know you." He literally sent me $1,000 just to get to know me. And y'all literally sit here and think I'm gonna get to know y'all for free when somebody just paid me $1K for him to get to know me? Be so for real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not. No.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I got a question for you. Do you have car insurance?
100%. No reason.
All right. Do you have homeowners insurance?
100%.
Do you have life insurance?
100%.
Do you have medical insurance?
100%.
Did you get tired of your insurance agent talking about the possibilities of you losing your life and being rewarded? Hold on for a second. I know, but don't be a but person. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. You have insurances. Although it's a very uncomfortable situation, and life insurance people who sell it tend to be scumbags. They tend to be looked at as scumbags, like, I don't want to have this conversation about me dying, but you surely will die. So you better have the conversation. The reality is, yes, it's a very tough conversation. I have to spend a lot of time talking about it. It's very difficult. However, there needs to be some insurance, and there's no insurance, and so we must talk about it.
He ain't lying.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, "Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you." She said, "Okay, I think I can take it." So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit.
You're too wise. You're too experienced. He doesn't want you because he knows he can't get away with the same bullshit that he can if he's dating some 20-something-year-old girl who has no experience, no life experience to see through his manipulations. He doesn't want you because he knows he can't clown around with you.
Where did he lie? Where did he lie? All right, there we go. So, yo, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. We can go straight to the comment sections. We got David Blackwell. He says, just what the F? And then we got XL Pro. He says, salute. He says, salute to the fathers. Salute. XL Pro also says, like, share, subscribe, $ Cali West 1. I appreciate you. And of course, you got JJ Diesel, Cowboy Trouble, Terminator Smith. He says, good evening, Cali West, and the chat. So, yo, we in the building. All right, let's just get this Righteous Fear show on the road. You know, I don't know how long I'll be on tonight, but yo, we can get to the main event, then we're gonna truck right through. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, your boy kind of tired, man. Your boy, what did I do this morning? Oh shit, I remember now. If I'm not mistaken, shit. Well, I put in a transmission last night. You feel me? So that's why I ain't come on. I mean, I could have came on, but I was gonna come on late, and I kind of know that the Righteous Spirit Gang, I don't really like shows too late. You feel me? So I like to, you know, make sure I can come on where I can get support from my viewers. You dig? So I did not go on last night, but y'all don't care about all that bullshit. But yeah. So anyway, you know, y'all know that's my little hobby. You know what I'm saying? Messing around my car. You dig? Now, of course, anyway, y'all didn't come here for all that. Y'all came to hear about Shaq's ex-wife. Yes, Shawnee O'Neal paid a rapper to clap them cheeks, yo.
What kind of shit is that?
Yep.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Yeah. So, you know, what's ironic is, you know, we know that we're in a monetized dating market, right? You know, we know that, you know, most chicks they deal with you, they want some type of financial incentive or something, right? But then, you know, women, you know, they have their desires. Sometimes it's not always about money, especially when a woman already has money. Once a woman has something, you know, once she has what she needs, that's when she looks for other things are her desires, such as, you know, when she has a man who takes care of her and, you know, provides her with shelter and safety. Now she figured, well, I could go and jump on to monkey branching. You know, now that I have safety and security, now I can get my rocks off and, you know what I'm saying, and basically, you know, let a nigga rain on me on another nigga dime. Hey, I didn't make women. I'm just telling you how they are.
Emotional damage.
But anyway, let's kick on to the story. But just so y'all know, I ain't talking shit. I like to always cite my sources. And this is from Sportskeeda. And this happened close to about a year and a half ago. Well, a year and a half ago is when the story came out. But this happened, you know, along the times when her and Shaq essentially got divorced. And what's ironic is, you know, from how women talk shit, they made it seem as if Shawnee O'Neal divorced Shaq and then she got with his pastor. Oh no. No. As a matter of fact, we'll talk about her dating history just for a moment. Just so y'all can know what it is. Because see, if you let the women tell you their story or tell the story, you know, they were good, you know, they're good and Christian and, you know, they didn't do anything wrong and, you know, they did everything right. But that'd be farthest from the truth. I don't know if y'all know, but Shawnee O'Neal had a baby before she even got with Shaquille O'Neal. Ain't that crazy? And after they broke up, she was dating this dude, Keon Henderson. And then, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Keon Davidson is the Keon Henderson is the pastor. But see, sometimes they be scrubbing stuff on the internet because she dated more than just these two cats. Now, that being said, here goes proof of that. Now, let's see here. Where's it at? Boom. Sports Kita. Where's it at? All right, boom. It says, and I quote, "Remind me of that dude that was messing with LeBron mom. Loose cannon exposing Shani Henderson of being a sugar mama has NBA in shambles." And yo, I must say, y'all, this story was given to me and was introduced to me by 17th NO, a Righteous Sphere member, and also a Coach Gang Free Agent Lifestyle member. Now, what's ironic about this is I never even heard about this, and I thought I covered everything Shaquille O'Neal or Shani O'Neal. I remember covering last year about how she basically mentioned about how she was never in love with him. And why did she make that? Why did she feel like she had to make that revelation? That's because her child support ran out. And she was a little salty about it. She was essentially mad at Shaquille O'Neal for some shit that she did. What's up with women? What's up? They always get mad at somebody for some shit that they did. Ain't that crazy? In the mind of a hamster.
Emotional damage.
Now, from this article, it says NBA fans are in shambles following the rapper Luke Cannon claims that about Shaquille O'Neal's ex-wife Shani Henderson. Cannon recently shared that Henderson was her sugar mama and that he was with her 2 weeks before the wedding. She married Carrie Ann Henderson in 2012. Sheesh.
It's an evil world we live in.
Now, it says on the No Jumper podcast, it says the Los Angeles-based rapper said that Henderson had an affair with him during her relationship with the pastor. He said he even said that she bought him an expensive item, like a Richard Mille watch. Sheesh. Says Cannon also said that he negotiated with Henderson to receive $50,000 in cash. He went as far to say that they slept together 2 weeks before her wedding in Angola. Shit. I've heard that 2 weeks before she got married to the pastor, Cannon said. She told me I need some good dick before I go down the aisle. Motherfucker. What? Goddamn.
She want to put that pussy on me, put it on me.
You got a girl. Drop her.
Damn, she just sounds like she's all the way messy. But she's been messy. Now, of course, I'm going to show this part of the screen. Here we go.
That's Shani O'Neal.
Oh, let's see here. Where is that? Oh, man. Okay, never mind.
I
don't believe that.
Nigga.
Shani O'Neal told me
But
the
no,
same thing.
but for
Shani
real.
told
Cannon.
When she brought me my watch.
You was fucking Shani?
Oh my God.
Shani O'Neal.
Oh my God.
You know the crazy part, right?
Hold on, nigga.
Look,
Hold
the
on,
crazy
no.
part, right? No, look.
No, wait.
Look. So look.
That's a wild card, bro.
Jesus.
She brought me that AP, right?
Wait, who brought you an AP?
Shani, right?
No, Shaq's bank account.
Look, Shaq got mad at me because I'm fucking or whatever like that. But that's that's
what the fuck am I here?
So
now?
when I proposed to her, right?
Wait,
Shaq go off on her.
Shaquille O'Neal?
Yeah.
Wait, stop. You proposed to Shani?
No, me.
To her.
When he proposed to me, Shaq DM'd me and said, "I wish you the best
What the
of
fuck
luck."
you got to do with Shaq?
Because he was my friend.
Prior to
him
and Shani.
Prior to us.
So
when
Shaq
I
know who you
posted
are.
Yeah.
because he fucked his wife or ex-wife.
No, because she was spending money on me, right? So she got me a Richard Millie.
You got Richard Millie. You capping? Come on.
No, he's not.
Dead homie.
Come on.
He's not.
What happened to it?
I got.
It's not today.
No, he gets shot too many times. He don't wear jewelry no more.
Yeah, so it's like at the end of the day, I was fucking. I mean, she was like a sugar mama to me on Crib. So at the end
you
of the
can't,
day,
men do the same
hold
thing
on.
women do. I telling you right now.
1 second.
Okay?
1 second. Let
Men do
me
the
ask you a
same thing.
question. Was you going to the house?
I was going everywhere.
Well, what city was the house in?
Listen. She gonna be mad to the motherfucker when she see this, but at the end of the day is Shani O'Neal. She know what's up. I fucked her like 2 weeks before she got married to the pastor.
Oh
she
my
was like,
God. You gotta get her divorced. Stop it.
No, she told me, she was like, I need some good dick before I go down the aisle. I said, Crib, I got you. What you got for me?
Oh my
she was
God.
like,
I got
no,
you.
listen, she
Hold
was
on.
like, I got 10,000 for you. I said, that's not enough. When I pulled up, she gave me 50. So,
She was trying to cop.
He gave you 50
High five,
racks.
high five, baby, high five.
You got it like
was a
that?
Good one.
Of
High
course.
five.
Yo,
Sheesh.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
I mean, I'm just saying, if he lying, he flying. You know, she would have to prove him wrong. And I believe him. Because Shanice O'Neal did a lot of, she embezzled, she essentially stole from a Shaquille O'Neal right before the divorce. So, man, ain't nothing you can't put nothing past Shani, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all can look at her face. Y'all can just tell she no good. Yeah, she probably suck a hell of a dick, though. Now, let's see here. A man supporting man comes through. JJ Adidas said that's just more proof that following scriptures are coming to pass before our eyes. Please read Isaiah 3:16 to 26, 4:1, and 13:12 and 17. Now, a man supporting man says, salute to Cali West and everyone in the chat. Salute, my G. JJ Adidas says, them simple-minded idiots usually don't learn until it's too late. Facts. He says, Ecclesiastes. I'm going to learn how to say that word. 7:26 to 12:28. And then, of course, a man support man said, pillow talking ass ninjas. Yeah, well, you know what? I never heard of Luke Cannon myself. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I'm saying? SoundCloud ain't doing that good. So, hey, he had to put himself out there so people know who the fuck he is, I guess. He letting people know that he's somebody. You know, we might have never heard him before, but guess what? We know his ass now as a nigga who smashed Shaquille O'Neal's wife. Not for any lyrics, not for any good music, just because he smashed another man's ex-wife.
If you got a girl, drop her.
Or should I say a man's newlywed wife?
If you got a girl, drop her.
Now, of course, it says, according to media takeout, they found no evidence that Luke Cannon's claim was true. However, his statements regarding an alleged affair with Shani and X have gone viral. NBA fans reacted to the news on X, formerly known as Twitter. Yeah. Well, some people don't believe when they say when money get tight, people will saying anything dude was tapping should kill Shani O'Neal. I got some watching this video and admitted that on the internet. Well, you know what? Maybe that could kind of go on to the next topic of hand, y'all. Because there's this article, right? On Facebook. Where this dude he basically canceled the first date because basically the chick wasn't generous enough. Okay, so I'm gonna just share what I'm talking about here. So okay, some cat named Yellow Beezy or Yellow Boy Nelson on Facebook Here go the young man here. You know, he got his hairline on point. He got his tattoos. You feel me? You know, hey, you know what I'm saying? He a little pretty boy hood ninja. You know what I'm saying? What can we say? You feel me? But essentially, what my ninja over here is saying, he says, and I quote, "Cancel my first date today, and I'm good with it." Told her I needed to get a fresh cut, fresh pack of t-shirts from Target, and a pack of mementos, a fresh maker. He says her response was, "Okay, call me when you're done." I gave her enough time to correct herself, but she never did. So I called her out. As a woman, she should have offered to get my haircut and t-shirt since she's the one who wanted to go out. I'm not going to turn down business to take her. I'm not going to turn down business to take her out. At least you can do. That's the bare minimum. Block her ass like the Kimbe Mutombo. After that, it's sad that we men had to teach. Y'all had to treat a king. To all my fellas, don't settle for less. He says, what else? He says, don't settle for less. You deserve to be treated with respect and care, king. Hashtag no more free dates. Hashtag kings wanted. Hashtag respect for men. Hashtag self-worth. And hashtag if you broke, then just say that. Yo. I mean, you know, it sounds good and all, but
emotional damage.
Now, yo, I ain't gonna front. You know what I'm saying? I done say I ain't never had a girl, look out for me. And sometimes, I have. The only thing is, bruh, it's a certain type of vibe. You gotta be that nigga to her. If you ain't that ninja to her, bruh.
You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
For real. Now, I don't know. This cat, he's probably used to a certain type of chick. So maybe when he's dealing with, I'm sure he get a lot of chicks who probably be hitting him up. And shit, it's true. If he doesn't really want to take the bitch out on a date, I guess to the point he's able to choose and say, nah, I ain't about to go on a date. Because, he probably got somebody else he could really fuck with and he gonna invest anything into. He probably want to fuck with a chick that he chooses, not the chick who choosing him. Look, that's one thing about when you're a dude who gets a lot of girls and stuff like that. Hey, at that point, you're gonna start having an abundance mindset and you're gonna pick and choose who you want and who you not want to fuck. And guess what? Unfortunately, Yellow Boy, he probably didn't really want to fuck this bitch like that. Because if he wanted to fuck that bitch like that, he probably still would have just told her ass to come to the crib. But yo, he's just like, yo, I'm not gonna be even seeing around you unless you can do something for me. Now this might be to the extreme, fellas, don't try this at home. Unless a girl talk about breaking bread on you, shit, even he could even get away with it. I'm not saying that he doesn't get away with it most of the time, but guess what? Not even he could get away with it all the time, to the point that he even canceled a date on her. Now, y'all can think this is just be lie, it could just be sprinkle, but yo, man, trust me, there are women who will break bread on you. Shit, I had a chick breaking bread on me, and she was much younger than me, by at least 10 to 15 years. So, don't think that a girl won't break bread, but it's just like I said, it's just a certain type of situation. And then you have to put it into context too. What type of chick is breaking bread like that? You feel me? That many chicks is looking like Shiny O'Neal, willing to break you off 50 racks and a Richard Mille watch. You feel me? But hey fellas, I wouldn't try this at home. You know what I'm saying? Especially for y'all dudes who, you know what I'm saying? You got a dry dick, you might not want to try that. JJ Diesel says, no kidding, but if you actually read the scriptures I mentioned, they will blow your mind. Yeah, no doubt. Revelations 2:20 and 23 says soft guy stuff. Well, I do what I need to do regardless. LOL. I agree. JJ says, I don't want to waste my time on a non-professional swimmer because I know that truly last days are on demon time. Damn them. Hey, I feel you. Like, yeah, like that's not really my way of going. But you know, you got to understand there are dudes who could really pull this off. I just wouldn't encourage my guys to try to pull this off because more than likely it's not going to work. Look, it didn't even work for him, and he's like a pretty boy thug. Yo, don't let these chicks fool you. Just because they're into dark-skinned, tall men or whatever doesn't mean that when I settle for a red-bone pretty boy, especially if he's on some pookie shit too, that's like best of both worlds. Now, Jesus says, I gotta make my bed after doing laundry. I'm still here, but I'm listening until I get done. Salute, G. Shit, I might throw a few pieces of laundry in the damn washer, you know, say before I go to bed my damn self. But yeah, man, like, I mean, I wouldn't try this myself, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he probably got an abundance of females, probably honest jock, ready to get recruited. That's why he didn't have no problem saying, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just play ass to the left since she wasn't trying to do what the fuck I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. Like, it's like back in the day. Back in the day, I would say before 2011, 2012, 2013, you was able to get money from fat bitches. And you still can, I guess, I suppose. But for the most part, I remember when you used to be able to get money from a fat bitch. Just because of strength, just on the strength that she just wanted to fuck with you. Nowadays, it's hard to get money for any of these bitches because there's dudes willing to pay her money for her time. So even if she like you, I mean, shit, you know, hey, if your pan strong, shit. Sometimes these chicks who's giving these dudes money is getting it from other dudes anyway. So yo, ain't that shit fucking crazy, bro?
You're a victim. Here we go.
No, you have to kind of ask yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl just breaking bread just to fuck with you. Like, where is she getting this money from? Yeah. Where is she getting all this little extra money from?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
This is a sick Negro.
So unless you got a good ass job or something, well, likely she could be turning tricks for that money. And trust me, I remember a lot of chicks. There's some chicks who I used to break bread off of, and they had dudes on the side. So it can happen, and it does happen because this type of shit happens every day. All right, y'all. So you know we got some time to party and bullshit. Here we go.
Baby, they say money is the root of all evil. I think that's a lie. You know what I think is the root of all evil? A female that feels like she the baddest in the game and she deserves your money that you work hard for, and she deserves that you need to be giving her all her needs and wants the first time that you meet her. And if you don't do that, she gonna cut you off like she really worth something. And all she got is her motherfucking looks. The fuck? You heard it here first. Yeah.
Damn, bro. Hey, she ain't tell no lie. Because think about it. If you listen to how they talk, nothing that they talk is anything that deals with being holy or even truly being spiritual or even moral at times, bro. So, hey, they're definitely close to, you know what I'm saying? Remember, they're the ones who bit the apple. So, hey, they're definitely close to Satan, bro.
Have bowed down to women as gods. Sad, man. You make her that way. She crazy as hell. And you make her that way. And if she walk among you and can't get your attention, she think the world has come to an end. She stomped. You know I'm here. Throw her hair back. Dress half nude. What you want? You want attention. Why you want attention? Because I want to show that I'm a God beside Allah. And Muhammad is not going to cover me up, because I don't want nobody to cover up my power. I'm a powerful thing, and I makes niggas bow down. All that old subtle crap, smiling and grinning and skinning and subtle trap. You cut that damn foolishness out and get yourself together. Because after you make him bow, you through with him. You don't want no damn man that you make bow. You can't follow a man that you make bow down.
Facts. And that's the conundrum in the black community, is that they want a dude who let them do what they want to do, but it's almost just so they could use that man to really get with the type of man that they want, which is a man who don't give a fuck about how they feel, a man who disregard their feelings, which is hence why so many black women in the community have kids out of wedlock by the same type of man, and then turn around and talk about he ain't shit.
You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
Mm-hmm. The lies they tell. Now, look, prime example of what I was talking about. They picked the worst.
Guy, I work a regular job, 50 grand a year, career criminal, in and out of jail, makes 500,000. Where you going?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Please do.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with the career criminal, because yes, like she said, they are geniuses. So while he's sitting there flipping money, making plays, doing what he need to do, and he's in and out of jail, I could be learning that same exact thing.
So you mean like learn crime?
Yeah, sure. Pretty much.
So you want to be in and out of jail too?
Not really.
Don't drop the fucking soap. You hear about them girls in the prison? They got a big cucumber dick for you. You want to be a goddamn career criminal? You look so sweet, kind, and demure. Look like you had mommy and daddy. Look like you went to private school. The hell you want to come to the street for? That's why the hell they made sidewalk. Who the hell let Nunu in the club? This is not ATL. I have no idea why you gonna risk your freedom for a nigga that goddamn is gonna blow all his money on pussy. You gonna blow all his money on designer. You gonna have a whole bunch of kids that ain't got a daddy because they daddy in and out of jail. Back to the problems with that mentality. That's why the black family fucked up now.
Forgive me for my driven sins. He come from a darker.
Hey, yo, all facts, bro. All facts. Now, did you hear that video? Oh, I don't think I played this video earlier, but yo, look how they act when a brother's different.
I don't.
You don't give me I date black women vibes.
Really?
You don't.
Glasses? What is it?
It's everything. It just don't give black women. It gives Latinos.
Latinos.
Am I accurate?
Not really.
What's your type?
I like black women.
What type of black women?
Intelligence and a little nerdy.
But let's base it off of looks, because those are things you see firsthand, like not.
I like this. Finally, someone that actually recognizes that.
I can respect that.
I don't care about the height. If she's taller than me, I really don't care. Usually, a little bit of a butt, not a little bit. Medium-sized butt, medium-sized ass.
What's wrong with a big ass? You can't handle it?
I understand my weight class. I'm out welterweight. I'm not a heavyweight fighter. Have your chest be bigger than mine, but it ain't gotta be huge. And then cutesy. I like cutesy girls.
Have you seen anybody out here that you like?
Absolutely not.
I'm just being honest.
Oh.
Just being honest. Nah.
Your type is black women, and you haven't seen not one black woman out here that's cute. You have not seen not one black woman out here that you find cute.
Did I stutter?
Are you okay?
I'm good. Just picky.
I mean, you can be picky, but
She want to be chosen. She want to be chosen. But sometimes we like that, boo.
But it's so many options out here.
Yeah, but they don't pique my interest.
Let me pour one up real quick for a that ain't had the blessing of shucking this shit. You dig?
Salute the bro standing on the square. Because guess what? Just because a girl, hey, I hate to say this, just because a woman's biting doesn't necessarily mean you gotta get, let her bite. Doesn't mean you gotta let her eat that, let her, what I'm saying? Doesn't mean that you gotta let her chop you up. You feel me? You definitely gotta have some dick discipline. Definitely gotta have some dick discipline. And I'm sure there's a few people out there who would have smashed her. I mean, shit, I probably would have smashed her my damn self. You know what I'm saying? But see, here's the thing. That young man, he knows. See, he's not like me. He's not on the dark side. See, me, you know what I'm saying? After having her, you know what I'm saying? She looked like she could have a good time. After that good time, I'm gonna throw her a few dollars. That way we don't owe her nothing. Brother's probably not gonna do all that, For him to go chill with a girl, he kind of probably really, really, really like her. And no, nothing's wrong with that. You feel me? Sometimes you just, just because there's grass in the infield doesn't mean you always have to play ball. A man, support man says she's good for the stroke. LOL, facts, right. But dude, young man right here, even if it don't come out to be something, he kind of want to, he's just a little choosy. You feel me? And guess what? Nothing's wrong being choosy. Nothing's wrong being choosy. Yo, nothing's wrong being choosy at all. And yeah, I would have smashed her. I mean, I don't know how her body looked, but but is she all that? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being nice. But yeah, I mean, but she wanted him, you know what I'm saying? She wanted him though. She wanted him. Because she wouldn't be asking about no other black girls in here. That was because
She won't put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Now, shit. I'm gonna show you his type of chick right now. His type of chick is this chick right here.
I might have an attitude problem, but I can also do this, which I think makes it even out.
Yo. One more time.
I think makes it even out.
Oh my God.
Some of y'all say he go too hard. It ain't that bad. Oh, yes, it is. Now you see. Now you see.
You have cooned so bad that they damn near need to put your face in the dictionary next to the word coon.
I'm going to hospitalize you coons because I care about you. The Dr. Papa Mental Health Hospital for Coons.
Perfect. Shit. That's a serious suction though right there, boy.
What kind of shit is that?
But shit, looked her up and down and said, I'll take her.
Put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Now, what else we got here? Oh. Yeah, some of these hoes is crazy.
Luckiest thing you ever did?
My boyfriend, I don't really like how his dick look or whatever like that, so I had went to the ranch, and cause where the horses be at, and I just sucked the horse dick.
Girl, what the fuck?
Yo.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Now, yo, I have to admit, I know she's low-key kind of lying, but that's gross as hell, bro. That's gross as hell, bro. Something wrong with you, girl.
Emotional damage.
Something wrong with you. She went to the ranch. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this crazy bitch right here. Oh, where's it at? Oh, oh.
I love you.
You love me?
Yeah.
You trust me?
I fucking trust you. Do it.
Emotional damage.
Bruh.
Some of y'all say he go too hard. It ain't that bad. Oh, yes, it is. Now you see. Now you see.
You have cooned so bad that they
Now, she would have
damn near
lost her
need to
life.
put your face in the dictionary
Her mom would have
next
been
to the
crying
word
on
coon.
I'm going to
the channel
hospitalize
7
you
news.
coons because I care about you. The Dr. Papa Mental Health Hospital for coons.
Now, there was some misfortune. That would have been her ass.
Shit.
He ain't lying.
We do not endorse violence of any source, and we do not advise people to be playing with guns here on this channel. Firearms, anything lethal. These people out here crazy. Crazy. Oh, it's all about adopting these. Don't be adopting these single mothers' kids, bro. Yo, I repeat, do not adopt these single mothers' kids, yo. Check this
Baby,
out.
they say money is the root of all evil.
Oh, that's not what I meant to show. I meant to show this. I just had it. There you go. Wow. I got too many stuff up. Okay. Let's clear the deck a little bit. Oh, there we go.
If the child look like the mama, that's a free baby daddy to us.
Hey, bro, I'll never forget. My partner was telling me how, and I told him that. My partner was telling me how he wifed up a single mother and married her. And she made him sign, the paper that said, well, you know what, you are the legal parents of the kids. And then she put him on child support. They got divorced. You know what that means, right? Start paying alimony. Half of his, 401ks and everything that he had worked for, since he was, 13 to 32, gone.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Damn, bro. Yeah, man. Don't be no goofy ass ninja. And it was crazy because I almost married a single mother. You know what I'm saying? About, what was that? Maybe almost 20 years ago, more or less. And she mentioned, even though I wasn't gonna do it anyway, but she floated the idea. She mentioned something about, if you was to adopt my child. She threw that out there, bro. Yo, man, these chicks, man, all they want is just the resources, bro. Even the ones that do like you, they want your sperm, they want your DNA. It's not just, they don't just like you just for you. JJ Diesel says he proved what I said about idiots. Right. He said money itself is not the root of all evil. It's the love of money that's the root of evil. I hate when simple-minded people get it wrong. Facts. Facts. But I do believe that, there's this lot. Well, here's the thing. There was always evil before there was even a concept of money. So I definitely understand what both y'all are saying. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna play it.
Me about my beard, you didn't say anything. Then as soon as I said something about weight, you want to say something. How come?
Because you're meant to be a man.
Hold on a minute, I'm supposed to take disrespect.
No,
I'm
rise
not.
above that.
Taking disrespect for some dead thing, allow it.
Yo, it's all fair game, right? It's all fair game. Salute to bro. He wasn't gonna take that disrespect. For what?
What kind of shit is that?
In the UK, in the British way, he basically said, well, a bunch of waste gal them. Sheesh. Now, yo, we all been here before. Hold up.
I just finished getting my hair cut. I'm gonna run a few errands before I come home. If the kids want something to eat, just let me know. And I love you. Let me listen to that back.
I'm crispy, man. Hey, the marriage is over. Here, listen to this. That's me putting my ring down. I'm done. I'm for the streets. No need to go to court. You can have it all. That's your house now.
Yo. Shit.
But shh, don't tell nobody.
You ain't supposed to say that shit out loud. Shit they do says driving trucks is legal, but prostitution is illegal. It's not about the money, it's what you do to get it. True. Dwayne Rose comes through and says, eye-opening that men should do is look at different divorce settlements. Shit crazy. But guess what? When most men do bad in a relationship, we usually chop it up to them. We usually, especially black men. When black men and him and his woman break up, even if it was to even find out that she was shady and she was cheating, black men are usually gonna be like, oh, he didn't hit it right. Oh, saying he didn't give her enough love, blah, 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 blah. They're always gonna make an excuse for the woman. Look, men usually don't care about, what happens with men until it happens to them. Tyrese is a prime example. Because shit, Tyrese never made those songs about child support, or he never tried to advocate for child support until his woman, put him on, his second wife put him on child support. That's when he wanted everyone to go back him up and, and be trying to go down to the child support court and trying to make a big deal about it. It's a little too late. What else I got for y'all? Let's see here. I guess I could show you some little eye candy real quick. Damn. Sheesh. See? We don't need too much, just a little. Just a little. Sheesh. She got more cakes than Duncan Hines. I ain't gonna lie. This chick right here got a dope body.
Oh, stop playing with these niggas.
don't know what's up with these women, these black women, and these blonde weaves. But man, baby girl, you got a banging ass body. Sheesh.
She won't put that pussy on me, put it on me.
I don't know if y'all, like, her poom poom was almost showing, but they censored it out. Thank Lord. Sheesh. I didn't even notice that. I thought that she had something under that, but luckily they blocked it out, boy. Shit. But she had a perfect body, though. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, that was 11, for sure.
Nigga be some ranking names. Not the girls I'm
Bumba. Black guy.
Perfect.
Sheesh. Dwayne Rose has been listening to a podcast and they talk about catching the woman cheating and having evidence so the divorce pleadings can go in the husband's favor starting over in the late 30s or early 40s ain't easy. But Dwayne Rose, that's facts. As a matter of fact, here's the thing though. They mainly only do that in states that have statutes that protect men like that. Like, for example, I think like North Carolina, I think Atlanta or Georgia, I believe that they have certain laws that do kind of protect you in that way. Like, for example, I think in Georgia, if you can prove that your wife was allegedly like cheating on you or messing around with somebody else, you could actually, she could actually get less. So there are certain states, I'm not an attorney, so, but yes, there are certain states that like, when they recognize marriage, like they take that marriage stuff seriously. And you can prove if someone's being shady, yeah, it could be grounds for her not getting that bread. For real. You know what? Yeah, I might as well just show some sexy ladies on my way out. You feel me?
Yeah, I was trying to hit this. I guess.
She was alright. She looked good though. She was thick in that motherfucker though, I'll tell you that. Okay, what's up with her? Sheesh. She probably ain't got no ass, but them titties is, shoo. Them guns is hot. Shit, them boys is ready to go. Shit, talk about some, you know what? Talk about some titties. Hey, y'all want to see some big old titties? Yo, these are some big old titties right here. Hold up.
Das fabulosas são tudo gostosas. Das fabulosas, das fabulosas.
Shit, bro. Yeah, it's probably sitting on a big ass belly though. You know what I'm saying? No cap though. It's probably sitting on a big ass belly. So, but them some big ass titties though. I still like to see them though. No cap. I ain't gonna front. Yeah, them some shit. Now there's some gigantic on that. Goddamn. Shit. She ain't got much ass, but I mean, the fact that she got some big ass titties and she still got a okay little shape. Hey, sometimes, sometimes, you know, you gotta take it for what it is. Those some big ass titties though. Yeah, them motherfuckers gonna be drooping one day, but for now, they're ready for fun. Don't lie, she's supposed to have like 5, 6, 7 kids, bro. Damn. She was sexy though. No cap. I ain't on front. Big ass, some big ass biggins, boy. Sheesh. Man, she definitely gonna have some back problems, bro. Oh, who this? Oh.
Yeah, she was a fan.
Says before pregnancy. Okay, hold up. Okay. You know, she got the weave on and the makeup. I mean, from here, she look kind of good though, right, y'all? Uh-oh. She getting chunky though. Yo. She look like a completely different chick though, bruh. Damn, does she even look the same, bruh? Bruh, that's a complete. I don't know if it's the filters or the makeup, but goddamn, that look like a completely different chick. I mean, I ain't a front, no cap. She got a fat ass ass. Like, yeah, she thicker than a motherfucker. But yo, that's a whole different girl, bruh. Am I tripping? Dan Rose says, I see why niggas crashing out, losing all that bread and assets and starting over. Facts. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, divorce is nasty, man. Why do you think Coach Greg Adams says, saying divorce, saying the lawsuit is a new divorce because, men are basically smartening up. Some men are not even getting married. And guess what? The next best thing is to sue the motherfucker, man. We see what's going on with Diddy and Shannon Sharp and other people. A man supporting man says, my goodness, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick him sometime. Yo, man, these girls doing out here bad. And guess what? Y'all gonna see a lot of this. Check this out.
I give you head for 20 bucks.
For 20 bucks?
Yeah.
So it's
That's
40.
all I need.
It's 40 for the both of us?
Yeah. Or both of y'all could just give me 20 bucks.
Nah, we chilling.
We chilling right now.
We chilling, man.
Like, man.
Nah, we chilling though, for real.
We chilling,
You don't
bro.
want me?
Nah,
we chilling.
I'm chilling for real.
She talking about.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Well, I know what's crazy. I mean, I know y'all just see like an old bitch, right? Right? You just see an old lady, right? But you know what's crazy? Y'all know that she's about our age, right? I mean, she could be a little bit older. There's a possibility of that. But, yeah, there's a strong possibility that she might be about 40, 45, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Because she's sucking ninjas off for $20 for two ninjas off for $20. More than likely, she's probably not going to put a condom on, which is kind of nasty. You know what I'm saying? Considering that she can suck two dudes off for $20. That means that she, you know what I mean? That means she's dropping it for cheaper price to other people, bruh, for a crack rock. But, yo, just know this chick is somebody's mother, bruh. Somebody's mother out here sewing that mouth at like 45, 50, bro. And it goes down. It really goes down. This shit really go down. That shit is fucking crazy, bro.
It's an evil world we live in.
Mm-hmm. But guess what? You know what I'm saying? Trust me. She was probably looking all good as hell, you know what I'm saying, at one point in time. But guess what? They believe that, here's the thing. Unfortunately, women never know too late until it's truly too late. So hey, it is what it is. Can't even feel bad for her. she should have she should have took advantage of her man. She should have got with a man when she had the chance. Hey, I thought this was funny, y'all. Check this out. Talk about some, yo. As a matter of fact, since we was talking about some big ass titties, y'all gotta check this out. Cause this shit got some big ass titties. And no lie, she was actually kind of cute. But look what this dude says to her. Check this out.
Lunel. Lunel, my favorite comedian, Lunel.
Keep it cute.
Huh?
Keep it cute.
You ain't Lunel?
Keep it cute. No, you're being funny.
I'm not being funny.
Yeah, you are.
I love Lunel.
No, but you're being funny.
She fine as hell.
You're being funny.
I'm not being funny.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Why you say I look like her? Am I that big? Man,
You got the things, them jugs. She gonna be okay. That's your friend? Yeah. All right, she'll be all right.
This is a sick Negro.
Hey, yo, nah. No lie, though. No lie. Yo. Shit. Hey. A ninja wish Linnell looked like that. Hey, Linnell probably did look like that back in the day. I don't know. Linnell don't look like that now. But no lie, no cap. Little Linnell, she would get it, though. Hey. But
Lunel was you, Lunel.
Is that she looked actually kind of good, and she was like letting him hug on her. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'll fuck that bitch though. That bitch, I gotta see her out the glasses, but she look like she's kind of all right. She's just short as hell and got some big ass titties. Hey, I hit that shit, dog. I hit that shit.
But shh, don't tell nobody.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? But Mini Linnell. Shit. Hey.
She wanna put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Now, JJ said, smart man reject lot lizards, LOL. Hey, all facts. All facts. So, yo, man, I really appreciate y'all tuning in, but yo, it was getting a little late, and I got a long day ahead of me. But yo, y'all will see me tomorrow night. Once again, yo, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Cali West, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night. Happy Father's Day. Gone.